why don't we ever talk about the pressure Santa is under? Imagine having to deliver presents to everyone in one night, and he can't even use Amazon Prime. It's no secret that the holiday season can be a stressful time, even for the jolliest among us. But don't worry, this isn't a tale of woe. We're here to sprinkle a bit of festive cheer by offering you a handful of humorous yet practical tips for managing holiday stress. So, if you're feeling more like Scrooge than Santa, stick around. We've got a sack full of stress-busting tips coming up. Ever feel like decking your family instead of the halls during the holidays? You're not alone. The holiday season, it's a time of joy, of love, of peace. It's also a time of stress, pressure, and the occasional urge to gift wrap your annoying cousin and send him to the North Pole. The festive period can bring up a cornucopia of stressors. Take family disagreements, for instance. There's always that one relative who thinks any family gathering is the perfect time to bring up that embarrassing moment from your childhood. They just love to deck the halls with boughs of your humiliation. But instead of decking them, try imagining them as a Christmas decoration, pretty to look at, but not to be engaged with too much. They're like that ugly Christmas sweater, loud, hard to ignore, but ultimately harmless. Then there's the financial pressure. The holidays can sometimes feel like a high-stakes poker game where everyone's bluffing about their hand. Aunt Susan's got a new car, Cousin John's got a promotion, and you're just hoping your homemade cookies will compete. But remember, it's not about outdoing each other. It's about coming together. So when the pressure's on, just think of yourself as Santa. You're just here to spread joy, not to compete in the Fortune 500. And let's not forget about those unrealistic expectations. We all want our holidays to look like a Hallmark movie, complete with snowfall at the perfect moment and a family that gets along. But life isn't a Hallmark movie, it's more like a sitcom. So when things don't go as planned, just laugh it off. After all, the best holiday memories are often the imperfect ones. Remember, folks, holiday cheer isn't about winning the best decorated house competition or outdoing Martha Stewart. It's about enjoying the season without needing a post-holiday vacation. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes, or should I say the turkey and stuffing of this video, how to slay holiday stress. First and foremost, it's time we put the no in Noel. The holidays can often feel like a whirlwind of commitments, from office parties to family gatherings. But remember, just because you're invited doesn't mean you have to go. There's no rule that says you have to bake 3 dozen cookies for the neighborhood exchange or attend every festive function. It's okay to say no and give yourself some breathing room. Secondly, let's talk about making a list. And yes, checking it twice. Organization is your secret weapon against holiday stress. Plan your shopping, cooking, and social activities in advance. Prioritize what's most important and let the rest fall into place. It's not about cramming in every holiday tradition, but rather about enjoying the ones you choose. Now onto our third tip. Find your inner elf. Elves are known for their industrious nature, sure, but they also know how to kick back and relax. They understand the importance of balance. So, in the midst of all the holiday hustle and bustle, don't forget to take a beat for yourself. Whether it's curling up with a good book, taking a leisurely walk, or simply enjoying a hot cup of cocoa, make sure to carve out moments of peace and relaxation. Lastly, remember to keep things in perspective. The holiday season is a time for joy and celebration, not stress and frustration. If the turkey is a bit overcooked or the presents aren't perfectly wrapped, it's not the end of the world. After all, the best holiday memories are often the ones that didn't go exactly as planned. So use these tips and you'll be laughing all the way. Ho, ho, ho. All right, folks, it's time to wrap this up. And no, I don't mean your last-minute gifts. Let's quickly revisit our winter wisdom. Protecting your mental health during the holidays is like sledding. It's all about balance. Don't deck your family, deck the halls instead. And remember, holiday stress is a snowball, not a snowman. Don't let it build up. Remember, the best gift you can give yourself this holiday season is peace of mind, and maybe a fruitcake, but only if you're into that sort of thing. Happy holidays.